I mean, you could stay on Cytomel the rest of your life if you want. It's a hormone replacement. It's like taking testosterone the rest of your life. And despite what people will say, taking thyroid hormone will not shut you down permanently, just like taking testosterone won't shut you down permanently. Can some people get shut down permanently? Of course, because there's always a couple people that maybe don't have good thyroid function anyway, or maybe it does shut them down. I mean, but by and far, what I've seen, I've actually helped a girl. She came to me, she wanted me to help her with a diet. And she's like, I've been on Cytomel T3 for 5 years straight. I said, why? Because she wasn't lean by any means. She's like, I'm just afraid to stop taking it, because I started taking. So she basically had put herself on a replacement dose. She wasn't taking an excessive amount. I think she was taking 50 micrograms a day, which is probably a replacement dose. I said, I'm going to tell you how to come off it. And we weaned her off it over, I think, 4 weeks, very slowly. And she's fine. And she was fine. As a matter of fact, she got leaner when she came off of it, because sometimes, when you take a certain dose, it's not actually enough. And so her thyroid was okay. It was in normal range, but it might have been in low normal range. So I got her off of it. She didn't gain not a single pound. She didn't rebound. Her body, she went for blood work like 2 months after that, and her levels were normal. So, I wouldn't recommend taking them that long. I don't think it's necessary. But if you're doing like a 16-week or 18-week contest prep, and then all of a sudden, another show pops up in 2 or 3 weeks later, and you wind up staying on 20 weeks, it's not the end of the world. Your body will turn itself back on. But I will tell you this: you got to give yourself like a good 4 to 6 weeks before you're going to feel absolutely normal. Some people, I noticed this when I would do it. I would shed a little hair when I would stop the Cytomel, and then it would come back like after like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I hit 30 years old and it never came back. But that didn't have anything to do with Cytomel. I was just losing my hair anyway. But the point is that your body will turn itself back on. It's a very simple feedback loop. Take away T3, TSH goes up, your thyroid starts producing thyroid hormone again. Unless you are hypothyroid legitimately because of some kind of medical condition. Hashimoto's, you're just low thyroid to begin with. Some people don't even discover that they're low thyroid until they actually use a dose of it and say, oh my God, I feel great. I'm actually losing weight now. I don't know what was wrong with me. And then they come off of it and then they go get tested and they find out they're low. Well, they were probably low before they even took Cytomel or any kind of thyroid hormone. And then they just found this out. So by and far, like I said, I wouldn't do 8 months just unless you really had to, but 4 months is probably safe.